I'm Will Polen. I'm a senior director at the United States Energy Association. So I work on a very unique project. I am a manager of a development assistance program that provides support to Eastern European utilities. The goal of the program is to help them accelerate their clean energy transition and accelerate their energy security, and to reduce the malign influence of Russia and other countries that use energy as a weapon for their political motivation. So as this region in Eastern Europe makes this transition, just as it's in the United States, there are many moving pieces. There are pieces that relate to the acceleration of clean energy and renewable energy. There are pieces related to retiring the old coal and lignite fleets. And so we have to take all of that into account to ensure that while we're making this transition in Eastern Europe, that the region maintains reliability and the security of supply, and we use PLEXOS to take into account the very complex environment in which we're operating. We've looked at a lot of different software options when we do the modeling and analysis for our project. And I think PLEXOS gives us the widest and the most depth and broadest range of analytical capacity. It gives us the ability to create multiple scenarios with different assumptions and complexity, and it's more robust and more user-friendly than other similar software products. Well, what we're doing is modeling the future of the energy sector in Eastern Europe, and so PLEXOS is giving us the ability to have insight into what different futures would look like and to help policymakers and the utilities that they supervise understand what their policy decisions will lead to in potential different future scenarios. I find that the Energy Exemplar team is very flexible and willing to sort of think creatively and suggest out-of-the-box solutions for complex problems, whether it be related to the way the software works or to the business arrangement that we have with them. Well, again, I think it's just the robust nature of the software and what it can do. There are many moving pieces here. There's European energy policy that they have pledged to uphold, even though they're not part of the European Union. There's the technical limitations on the grid. There's investor interest, and all of these pieces need to be taken into account as the region makes its transition. So PLEXOS is giving us a platform to assemble all of those policy requirements and investor interest and the different inputs that modeling takes into account. And it gives us a glimpse of different potential futures and allows policymakers to sort of triangulate and come up with what they feel is the most appropriate solution. In the region that I work in, most of the power that's generated in the region is provided by coal and lignite plants. They're 50, 60 years old. They're approaching the end of their useful life. PLEXOS is giving us a platform to see how we can more rapidly integrate renewable energy onto the grid and retire those plants faster. And that will allow the countries in the region to meet one of the critical EU requirements for joining the European Union. And so using PLEXOS has an indirect effect on their ability to become part of the European energy community and hopefully in the future, the European Union at large. Well, everything that PLEXOS provides is measurable. That's the nature of the software. It's quantifiable. It provides evidence-based analysis for policy decisions.